We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hi.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from pretty Phoenix, Arizona.
Today is Jack Thursday, and I'm going to talk about Land Academy members with personality disorders.
Put your helmet on.
Why would you ever talk about Land Academy members with disorders when 99.8% of all Land Academy members, past and present, are awesome? Because it's Jack Thursday, that's why.
Because he wants to.
And some people need to be discussed and
boy.
disgusted.
Oh, no.
Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And if you're already a member and you don't have a personality disorder, join us on Discord.
Here we go. It's already starting. All right. Kevin wrote, this might be a rant on open contracts. Excuse me. Let me start over. This might be a rant on option contracts. I talked to a man about 5 acres in a county in the Midwest. My offer was $10,681, and he said he received a higher offer from someone who wanted a 90-day close. I told him that the person making an offer sounds like they want to do an option contract. He said that sounded about right. He did not want to deal with this person and is willing to take my offer that is $3,000 less. This option contract person is pushing deals our way. I just talked to the seller yesterday, and he had another deal with the same scenario. His offer was, or talked to a member yesterday, and he had to deal with the same scenario. His offer was less, but the seller did not understand the need for 90-day close and was put off. The seller would rather deal with this other member, even though his offer's lower. Same situation again. There's a time and a place for an option contract, but it's probably a poor choice for the initial offer. Whoever's doing this is pushing deals my way, so thank you. That's totally true. So can I say real quick, so here's an option. People, we would used to suggest this in the past and use this in the past when I was flat out of money. When all these great deals are coming my way, I spent all my acquisition funds. I didn't have more money to take it down another deal. And I'd say, look, here's the story. I can't afford to buy it right now. But can I have 90 days and I'll, kind of pull it together. And what I might do, and I would be honest with this too, is just go out and try to market it and sell it on my own, or sell it on your behalf kind of thing. And then I'll give you the money that we agree upon. And they're like, sure, that's fine. As long as I get my $8,000, I don't really care how you do it. And 90 days is fine for you to try to go get me my $8,000. Okay. So I'd have them sign this option contract, which gives me skin in the game, what's equitable title. So I can go out and kind of market it as my own. And here it is. This is my new property on Landstay, and try to sell it. And if maybe I sold it for 12, maybe I sold it for 14, whatever it was, I could then go afford to buy it from him for 8 and do it all really fast. That's the thing. Some people, and this is when I really would run out of money. And/or I would also suggest this, like maybe it was a really good deal, but I wasn't 100% sure on the price. So I'd say, maybe I'll do an option, see if I can get what I think I'm going to get. Then I'll pull the trigger and make it happen kind of thing. So what it has sadly turned into, I think what this person is doing is they're just going to do it for every property. I'm never going to put out my money. I will never put my money where my mouth is. I'll take these deals all day long, put them on my website, have everybody sign an option contract. And if 90 days it sells, great. If it doesn't, no skin off my plate. Well, this poor seller, you're tying up all these properties for them for 90 days. And then here comes great people like Kevin and this other gentleman that are putting their money where their mouth is and saying, oh, I don't care. I'll give you the cash today. I'll give you the 10,000, whatever it is today. And you don't have to wait 90 days and hope that it happens. And most people are going to go, yeah, I'd rather have your $10,000 today.
I have two simple points to make to follow up on what Jill said. It was perfect. Number one, we all have one job in life. All of us wake up in the morning to find great real estate deals.
Right.
If you have a great real estate deal and a good rapport with the seller, there's hundreds and hundreds of people in our group and out of our group that will fund the deal and split it with you, some percentage. If it's an amazing deal, it'll be a great percentage for you. So there's no reason to do an option because of lack of money. It's a personality disorder.
That's
we
why
all know it. We all know that person. This is not my second point yet.
Okay.
My second point is, and I'll get to the disorder in a second. My second point is options are smoke and mirrors and trickery. Well, who wants smoke and mirrors and trickery versus like straightforward mom and pop buying the property for 10 grand? Thanks very much. Here's your 10,000 and then going to remarket it and selling it for 20 or 25. That's Land Academy. The seller's happy, we're happy, and the new person who bought it's happy because it's probably worth 50 grand. So who would do this option contract malarkey? Somebody with the personality disorder. They have to trick people. So I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, if you believe in the offer, then
And
you believe in the
yourself.
property, you believe in yourself, you buy it.
Yeah.
And if you flat out not the money, now, because
That's
that was
it.
the case once upon a time, then you would say, you know, I mean, then you don't, but you believe in it, so you buy it, or you get some money, somebody behind you to fund it, like us. That's easy. And my last thing is too, you want to control the deal. Keep in mind with these option things, what if something changes and the guy does sell it? He could sell it out from under you. He could sell it to Kevin and not tell this guy, you know, and are you going to sue him? Are you going to go after him for all this? Heck no.
No way.
But the cost of you and the time and the energy of getting a lawyer, because we all know the offer was like $13,000 because Kevin says it's $3,000 more than his $10,000 offer. So for $13,000, you're going to go after this guy? No, good luck. And is that going to stand up? I don't know. You know, I'm
And
just not going to bother.
Kevin's he's a moderator on all these forums on Discord and Land Investors. He's been to all of our live events. I've met him and talked to him multiple times. Greatest guy ever. And so it's really easy for him to talk to a seller and say, yeah, this guy's doing an option. And isn't that funny? So what do you say you and I just do the deal together because we're real people?
Right.
Today is Jack Thursday, Land Academy members with personality disorders. This is why you're listening. Here's a spoiler alert. This is going to be a rant.
Should I be here? Do I need to be here?
If you want to be.
Okay.
I mean, if you feel like you need to leave, you should do that.
Uh-oh.
What are personality disorders? It's not something that your sister just called you when you were younger and called you a name. You have a personality disorder. No, it's actually a real thing. And if you look it all up on the internet and, you know, there's different degrees of severity. Some of them are terrible, things like schizophrenia and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what Mayo Clinic classifies as cluster C personality disorders. Here's a couple of examples. You're too sensitive to criticism. You avoid work activities. You're preoccupied with details and orderliness and rules, like in pricing. But here's my favorite. Narcissistic personality disorder. And that's what this episode's about. Here's some traits. It's a belief that you're special and more important than others. Fantasies about power, success, and attractiveness.
That's kind of funny.
I'm so beautiful. Failure to recognize others' needs and feelings. Look, I should say, I'm not making fun of mental illness. I'm really not. But narcissism cracks me up. I'm just being honest. Arrogance. Exaggeration of achievements or talents. All right, so on every 2 or 3 months, a full-blown classic narcissist joins our group. And they take over the Thursday call, or they join Career Path and try to just, regardless of how much experience they have or don't have, believe that they're the show. No experience, or maybe a ton of experience. You don't do that. Or maybe you're so arrogant and you believe that you matter more than anyone else, that you can pound the phones through and do all kinds of option contracts left and right. You don't really have to pay anybody. You're not responsible for anything or accountable to anyone. You're awesome. Let me tell you, we've all been to school in all different environments. There's always one person like that. And Land Academy is no different. So I've made it my thing now to identify this early, because what happens is when people join, I get little notes from there's 2 main customer service and onboarding people for Land Academy. And I get notes, then they say, I'm not sure this person should be a member. And we have historically said, you know what, we're going to give everybody a chance here. Well, that's over.
I do believe in the benefit of the doubt. We do give you a benefit of the doubt, but then there's a couple strikes. And then we have to say that, because you know what? I want to protect my group as a whole.
They always ask for a discount. They always ask for something special, not a financial discount, but something special. More time with Jill and I, free consulting. And no matter what you give them, it's never enough.
That's true.
And then in every single case, they infiltrate the other members and try to get them on their team to conquer something. And this is the worst part, because it actually wrecks their career. They take the regular Land Academy program and they change it all around just because it makes more sense to them and they believe that they're right. And the 45 years of experience that Jill and I have, and the rest of the members who are funding everything, that are smashing it financially, their way's better.
I'm just kind of like along for the ride on this show. I don't know what to say.
This has happened several times.
I have no comment.
Several times in the very recent past, to the point where I had to do an episode on it. Jill tomorrow is going to do, it's Jill Friday, and she's going to talk about
I'm going to calm everybody down.
She's going to talk about why this group is great and what really goes on here. But this is the difference between Jill and I, and that's why there's 2 of us here.
Thanks.
So if you believe, and here's my final point. If you ask a narcissist, hey, do you know you're being a narcissist here, and that this is just all about you, and you're really disrupting the group and stopping us from moving forward? They will say yes. Oh yeah, this is all about me. I know that. It makes my job easy to let them go. I am happy you could join us today.
Whew.
5 days a week.
You can find us right here on the Land Academy show.
Tomorrow is Jill Friday, How to Be an Effective Entrepreneur. You are not alone in your real estate ambition. Thank you, Jill.
Does that feel better?
I feel 1,000 times better.
Okay, you said to get that out.
If you're a narcissist, please don't join our group. I just said, you're a narcissist.
You could just chill out, calm. Here's my point.
This goes against Jill's sales.
Can I say something now? No, it's not against that. It's just this is just how I feel about people. Come on, if you know that you've got some issues, then so what? We get you. We'll let you. We'll give you some rope. Just please don't take it too far, and try to reel yourself back in when you know it's appropriate. That's it. It's not that.
We have a fantastic group of people. That's the truth of it.
Oh yeah.
And this is one of the best, if not the best decision I've ever made with, certainly with Jill, to start Land Academy and run this group and do deals with people and all that. Yeah. It's too bad when it gets disrupted by somebody who's insecure and got some serious issues.
By the way, it's clearly 1 or 2 people that caused this whole episode. So don't worry about it. Yeah. It's not you.
Could be though.
Nope. Do you need to send out a few thousand offers to property owners like us? Check out offers2owners.com. It's offers, the number 2, owners.com. No setup fees, free mail merge, exceptional service, and now concierge pricing and more things I know that are coming down the pipeline. It's exciting. Give Offers 2 Owners a call today.
We are Steve and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.